Progress happens in many different ways. I think progress starts when groups of people start to take accountability. I think oftentimes we put so much attention and focus on BIPOC, on Black, Indigenous, and people of color and queer communities, and we analyze and we think about how we can help them thrive and find more resources in life. But really, I think progress happens when those who have power and privilege start to recognize it and begin to kind of do that decolonizing of themselves so that they can be aware of their implicit biases, aware of their unconscious bias and overt racism that often happens, and say, like, we need to change our workspaces. Like, it's unacceptable that our boards and our trustees and our workspaces are white only, and that there's a little sprinkle of brown and Black here and there. I think once there's a feeling of outrage around the pain and the suffering that's happening around the world, when we think about what happened to George Floyd in the US and watching 8 minutes and 46 seconds of a police officer's knee on his neck, if you're not outraged, then you're perpetuating this issue. And it's like, it's time for progress. Looks like people feeling outraged by the injustices that are happening, so that it is not just these organizers in our communities and these grassroots organizers that are fighting endlessly for decades and decades to create this change. It's allies and accomplices and those with privilege and power that say, I'm gonna help you bring this fight forward, because really, truly, none of us are free if one of us are not free.